And it's this weird dichotomy because the expectations are never going to match, right? The expectations are never going to be the same as reality. All right, let's talk about, instead of Kanye West, let's talk about Dream. Some of you know who this man is. Probably a lot of you actually know who this man is. He did a face reveal yesterday. It's #1 on trending. It's got 21 million views. 1.5 million people, I believe, were sitting in the fucking preview. Okay. And Dream, he came out with a face reveal. Has been one of the largest content creators on the internet, especially blew up during the COVID lockdown era. The creator of the Dream SMP. So many content creators came out of that. You've met a lot of them. I'm wearing the merch of one of them. I mean, Carl was a part of that as well, also alongside Mr. Beast. Carl did the Mr. Beast thing and also Dream SMP. Anyway, he came out. I'm a political commentator. Anyway, let's talk about this Minecraft streamer. I'm a political commentator on Twitch. I'm a political commentator on the internet. The reason why I am a political commentator that caters to the under 35 crowd is because I have knowledge and am in these circles, in these sorts of communities. I'm sick and tired of trying to explain to people why I cover things that I want to cover. If you want to start your own stream and your own broadcast and do a boring, exclusive, like very serious news and conversations and never cover the culture, then you can do that on your own. But yes, Dream came out as a face haver. Now, yesterday, I reacted to it live. He FaceTimed me. And I reacted to it live. And I said, that he is an attractive person.
Wahoo. Brain rot.
And I stand by that. He is more attractive than I thought he was going to be, for sure. A lot of people, on the other hand, did not feel that way. Let's take a look.
Hello. Hi. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I feel like I was waiting to figure out how to do it, and I was like, I'll just wing it.
Can you stop covering drama and go back to your roots of running 60 seconds ad break because it's top of the hour bar?
Turn around. Okay. Obviously, I can't just turn around. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Look, it's Dream. I don't know what to do. Patch just took my chair, guys. That's it. No face reveal. Oops. Guys, this is a Guinness World Record. Look, I'm a Guinness World Record holder because I'm just so cool. All right, guys, I'm behind the green screen. I'm dropping it in 3, 2, 1. Look at this bed, guys. Okay, I have a whole setup. I don't need it, but like now I do. I'm gonna sleep in here. Look, it's a soundproof room. It's perfect. The lawnmowers are going off, and I'm just in this bed. All right, guys, 100 million likes, and I take off the blanket. Okay, until then, you don't get it.
This is terrible. I will not stand for this. Shoes in bed? Unacceptable, dude. I know it's not a real bed that he sleeps in, but that is bananas to me, okay? I'll say it. I'll say the things no one will say. That, straight up, it's just like, I see that and it's like, nope, no shot.
You don't get it. 50 million subs and we removed the blanket. This is it. Come on, subscribe. Please. I'm so nervous. Do I just drop it? All right, for real. I'm dropping it. Hi.
It
feels so awkward talking to a camera for the first time. Hi.
I think one of the funniest parts about this is that the sound editing was so awful. For perhaps the least surprising face reveal, I will say, he looks exactly like a Minecraft content creator. Okay? He looks exactly like a Minecraft content creator.
My name is Clay, otherwise known as Dream online. May have heard of me, may have not. Maybe you clicked on this video just out of pure curiosity and you don't care who I am. But now you've seen my face, and so obviously you know who I am, and I'm just so cool. I don't know. Probably a lot of you are probably wondering.
He said he looked like a jock. I think he does look like a jock. You don't get jock from this? Am I crazy? To be fair, I only saw like just his head. Like I saw like above his shoulders. Like I had no idea what his physique looked like when we were FaceTiming. The way I described it to Will is this. Will was asking, like, what does he look like before the face reveal? I said, and Will thinks I did a really good job of describing it. He has a very masculine, very pronounced jaw, but also very soft, I would say almost feminine eyes. His eyebrow and his eyes are very feminine. And that juxtaposition is alarming for some people. Okay. He's tall. He's like 6'3", I think. Am I wrong? And he does.
14.
He does. He looks like he's got jock vibes. He's giving jock to me, at least. Maybe he looks like a jock back in 1973 when he went to high school, but nah. Anyway.
Why now? Why are you finally revealing your face? You haven't shown your face this entire time. And it's because George, he's my best friend. He's been in the UK trying to get a visa to come to America, to come move here and move in with me and Sapnap, who have been living together. If you've seen my other videos, Manhunt, so on, you've met them. If not, then you should. They're awesome. And in about, I don't know why I don't have a watch on. It's like, okay, George is going to be in the airport and I'm going to meet him for the first time. I've known him so long. It feels like my entire life. I mean, Sapnap I've known since I was like 11, literally. That is a long time, a very long time. George, he's uploading a video on his channel where he meets me for the first time, shows up at the Dream Team house.
I woke up at 2 a.m. for this white man. Okay, but you knew he was white. Like, what the fuck do you mean you woke up at 2 a.m. for this white man? Like, nobody thought Dream was black, except for KSI, apparently. Or KSI fans, because KSI said he was. But you knew he was a white man. You knew from the jump.
So meet Patches. My goal was to just start doing things, get out, meet creators, say hi to my friends finally. Just get out in the world, be an actual creator, be a person. I've been bunkered up. You don't know, the people trying to leak my face, trying to find out what I look like, there's too many. It's a little just a tiny bit too much. Kind of in the
Stop. My teeny weeny contribution to January 6th.
Too many.
Shut the fuck up.
A little, just a tiny bit too much. Kind of in the sweet spot where it's like, yeah, a lot of people don't like me. They still do it. A lot of people do like me. They might also still do it. You know, I love you guys, but sometimes they're a little far. I honestly, I don't know what else to say. I spent the last couple days face revealing to all of my friends on FaceTime and a bunch of other creators just to get a little more hype as well.
Yeah, like me. Get the hype going. You know what I'm saying? Get the fucking hype going. Why is he on an angle? Brother, I think a lot of you do not realize how you behave on camera. Okay? If you are completely unaware of the way you react because no one has ever caught you like looking at yourself in the mirror, this is the first time this dude's like on camera, right? I'm sure he's like tried it out before, but that's the reason why he's like hitting a certain angle and not moving his head. It threw me off a little bit too, but obviously he's gonna get better at it. He's gonna get used to it. It's just, it's not gonna be all right. It's always gonna be weird when you're doing it in front of millions of fucking people the first time ever. You know what I mean?
No script. I was like, all right, I'm gonna turn on the camera that George helped me set up, of course, and go and just talk. And hopefully my setup's cool.
Bloodhook was spot on.
The YouTube Dream. Oh, can I? Okay, I've never pointed on camera. What? How do I point? How do I point? There you go. Wait. There we go. Look, it's a learning.
Let's finish this real quick.
There you go. Wait. There we go. Look, it's a learning experience. We'll learn together. I mean, what is this?
If he didn't want to get piled on, he shouldn't have hyped it up like crazy. You are delusional if you think that he was not going to get piled on regardless. Let's be real, okay? Anyone that's that big is always going to have hella people shitting on him, okay? What community are you in? You're in my community. Anytime I wear a fucking shirt that people don't like, I get piled on Twitter. Now think about it where he's at. He was going to get shit on regardless. He wouldn't have been piled on that much though. No, the only thing that would have fucking, here's the reality. Here's the dark reality, the dark truth. The only way he was not getting shit on as much was if he, one, maybe didn't do like all the face reveals where everyone was like, dude, you're so hot. You're so hot. You're so hot. I myself, I feel like I've contributed to that a little bit as well. And I apologize. But like when you know, you're like, I think he's an attractive dude. I don't think he's like a ugly dude. You know what I mean? So what the fuck am I supposed to say? Be like, you're ugly? Even if I thought he was, which I don't. What am I supposed to say? Like, oh man, you're ugly as hell. Click. You know what I mean? And he's not. But the only way this would have gone any other way was if he was so objectively handsome that even his haters would have been like, damn, like, I hate this motherfucker, but he's hot. Okay? Which is wild because he's like above average attractive dude, right? But you can't be just above average attractive. You have to be like so fucking hot that even your haters are got to be like, all right, I concede. And of course, he's not Henry Cavill. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's not. But why did he get shit on to begin with? Because he's incredibly, insanely popular. Okay? I would be lying if I didn't laugh at those memes. Dude, the internet is so fucking raw and so awful and so horrific. Okay? But also sometimes very funny. Chat, you know good and well, y'all ugly, y'all can't be talking. Exactly. That's the other thing. It's like motherfuckers are posting behind like anime avatars about how ugly this dude is, right? When it's like, come on, brother. Like, like there's a reason why you got fucking anime avatars, you know? There's a reason. We know why. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's continue.
It's mean for me. I'm going to keep making the same content. I'm going to make Minecraft videos. I don't plan on adding a face cam, to be honest. Wow. But I will make more IRL content as well, where I'm with me and my friends and we do things. And I'll do Minecraft content as well, where I'm in real life. Like there was a cool video idea I had a long time ago that I couldn't do until now. Lots of creative ideas coming up. But yeah, now you guys have seen my face. Questions over. What does Dream look like? This is me, unless I'm an actor. Might be an actor. Watch it. Watch this closely. There'll be a couple frames. My mouth doesn't line up. Make your edits, haters and fans. Make both your edits. I'll laugh at the funny ones and that's about it. I feel like I've gotten so desensitized to hate that I find a lot of it funny that I probably maybe shouldn't. Like I got a text saying, hey, this is agent something from the FBI, and I was like, oh, the FBI, my number got leaked. Great. And it was actually the FBI, and they're like, yeah, there's a threat on your life. I thought it was funny. My mom did not think it was funny. There's a tiny bit of humor. This is probably a little scuffed, just as the rest of my channel is. I mean, my icon's drawn in paint with the default, like, paint.net lime green, okay? This channel is living proof that anyone can do anything. Kind of anyone can be under the mask. And I don't want my face reveal to take away from that fact because it's true and it can be. And you can do it if you want to. Dream could have been anyone from anywhere. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. The impact that you guys have had on me and my family and my friends and everyone around me impacted my life in every way you can possibly think. And I just know that from now it'll be even bigger, even crazier.
Good idea to say that publicly that he thinks death threats are funny. I mean, brother, he's the one who's receiving them.
And that I will be
he teared up a little bit here
in debt to my viewers and to my subscribers. And I love you guys. That's it. I love you. I appreciate you.
My mom listened to Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity in the afternoons when I was a kid.
Love you all. This experience has been so surreal. My life has never been and will be the same. I owe you all everything, and I will do my best to always give it to you and give it back to the world. All popular Minecrafters are white. Coincidence? No, I don't think it's...
Baby Kanye love Tucker.
I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's a coincidence. Anyway, why is there so much attention to his face reveal? I don't get it. Because he was incredibly popular without a face reveal. And I will actually talk about that a little bit more. So one thing that happened with Dream was that a lot of people basically fantasized about what he would look like. There's so much of that, right? And it's this weird dichotomy because the expectations are never going to match
the child
how you envision
really
it for so many people, right? The expectations are never going to be the same as reality, especially because like so many people, when they're imagining it, when they're imagining him, we're probably imagining it in a way that like was super attractive. Whatever in your mind is like the most attractive version, that's what you thought. Same with corpse, like same with just faceless people in general, right? There's that mystery that keeps it going. But that facelessness also stops you from making all different kinds of content that you would want to, collaborations, things like that. It's exactly like reading a book and being disappointed with a movie adaptation. Exactly, because your imagination is always going to be way more vivid than the movie itself. Okay? Now, as is the... Yeah, Anissa had a good take on this. Face reveals never pan out because everyone always makes up a fake face in their head tailored to the exact preferences. Even if you are the Bella Hadid of men, people will act disappointed. So there is that for sure, right? There is that. A lot of people saying Dream is racist or homophobic is his haters misinfo campaign. So, I mean, there's a lot of people who say the same shit about me as well. I think like I had a conversation, for those of you who don't know, I had a conversation with Dream on my broadcast many years ago at this point. I think it was like 2 years ago. Because someone had shown me his old Twitter account. Okay? And I think Dream, over the course of many, many years, has genuinely changed his behavior, genuinely changed his politics. And I don't think he believes the things that he believed in early on, you know, like 2016 or whatever the fuck. But when you're so explosively famous and you have a massive community of diehard stans, people are going to react to that in aggressive ways. Diehard stans are going to turn into haters when they feel like you have hurt them, harmed them. I see smaller versions of that within this community as well. Everyone has seen it at this point. I mean, but this was the conversation that took place a year ago.
Have an amazing stream.
Okay, but I promise you.
It wasn't a year ago. It was June 3rd, 2021. It's been 1 year. But the account that I was looking at was like many years before. Okay? I mean, we've been over this capacity for change and all that. Most of us are here know what he's been through, reactionary behavior-wise. Yeah. So he's done a lot of stuff, some of which are, fucked up, some of which are not as fucked up, but like has piled on to the this is why Dream's a bad guy category, right? And there are lighter versions of remnants of his old behavior in like certain tweets, but I think it gets totally fucking blown out of proportion. Back walls are blown out. Okay? Unironically, think some people can change their ways quicker than others when literally millions of people yell at them for it. Oh, 100%. And if you recall, at the end of this conversation, I said something along the lines of, I don't know 100% conclusively if this is Dream's Reddit account or whatnot. And I don't even know if Dream has changed his behavior ultimately. Okay? Because I can't know him personally. I don't know him personally. Never interacted with him in private like that. But it doesn't even matter. Because the community that he had cultivated at the time, okay? And that same community still exists. There's a lot of fans that are Dream fans that are fans of mine as well. At the time, he could have never, even if he was literally a fucking mega racist, okay? He would never have been able to actually get his true point across. And I'm not saying he was, right? But even if he was, he would never be able to get it across because his community would destroy him. So he cultivated a community of stans that were so perhaps even a little too woke, as I've complained about time and time again. Okay? That his impact, like the most significant impact that he could ever have, is completely dampened. He would never in a million years be able to get people to turn around and change their political perspective without losing every single person in his community. Okay? Find you because of that stream, and even if it didn't change him, I've definitely changed my views on things. I think that's a good impact. Do people want to give people the chance? I mean, dude, we're acting like Minecraft stans were not literally fucking getting mad at Tommy in it because he said he was a lesbian or something at the time. You know what I mean? People were going fucking crazy. People were going crazy on shit like that. They were wild. They were fucking wild. They were too wild.
Boy.
Too wild for me. Right? Yeah, his stands are pretty much rad libs. I think a lot of them changed their perspective, changed their behavior over the course of many, many years. And that's because they were young. Okay? How do you remember this? It was like 30 drama years ago. Yeah, I know. A lot of Tommy and his stands don't like Dream. The fan bases are actually more separated than they appear on the service. I don't know.
I tell people all the time.
It scares me that my 11-year-old nephew is a Minecraft stan. I think as far as standums goes, and I've said this for so many fucking years now, I'm from the old internet. I'm from the old guard. Okay, I was on the Young Turks. 2015, 2016 era, 2014, 2015, 2016 era internet. I would much rather have rad libs on the internet going fucking buck wild over people doing not doing a trigger warning or going buck wild over accidentally misgendering someone than a standum that revolves around white supremacy. Okay, because 2014, 2016 era internet was like that. Okay, instead of fucking Minecraft stands, you had the alt-right racism stands. Okay, so I would much rather have rad libs on the internet and active communities that you can actually kind of push towards a better understanding of the world and are closer to your worldview than weebs for racism. Okay? Because a lot of those kids are now in here and have completely mellowed out and no longer have such jagged, edged views of the world that's like black and white. You know what I mean? So that's far more preferable, in my opinion. Lesbian Tommy viewer here, seeing all the rad lib takes about how he's a lesbophobe was mad annoying. Yeah, and you know, they would try to come for me too. They'd be like, "You're fucking racist too. You know, you're lesbophobic too, transphobic, whatever the fuck." You know, people say shit. People say shit all the time on the internet. You know, so ultimately, though, you know, people have the capacity to change. I already addressed like you know, Dream's past behavior or whatever. But goddamn, one of the funny. First of all, I'll just address it real quick. There's some really funny tweets out there. Okay, I feel kind of bad laughing at it because, like, goddamn, I would if I was in his shoes, I would be so fucking devastated. He's probably used to the negative attention at this point. Okay, so it doesn't matter. But holy fuck, dude, they ate his ass up. Okay, I looked at the fucking hashtag. And this is a small version of this. I mean, this is 18,000 quote tweets on someone saying, name someone more attractive than Dream. I'll wait. 19,000 quote tweets now. And people were going fucking buck wild. The hashtag was overtaken by, completely overtaken by, you know, people just being like, Dream is ugly, whatever, all this shit. Yeah, I saw even Corpse Husband was catching strays on the timeline. This has 289,000 likes. Corpse Husband watching Dream getting devoured on the timeline. Hashtag Dream face reveal. And I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Internet is so unfiltered and so rude, but also so funny at the same time. Okay, yeah, he's ugly was trending. I mean, that's crazy. People are just so ruthless.
For leftists. It's a joke site. I made nothing sus.
Okay. Unrelated, but in the vein of internet hate, Kai haters in the Poggers community are claiming he launders money to explain his high sub count. Disgraceful shit. I don't think, who is doing that? I don't know if it's the Poggers community or whatever the fuck, but I think all the content creators are very supportive of Kai. Most content creators I know are.
Thank you for everything.
I am. Bro did it to himself, asking every internet celebrity to FaceTime and post him. Let's be real, that he was gonna get fucking ripped apart no matter what.
26 months.
He was gonna get here are some things that are not going to change no matter what happens. Okay? 1, Dream was going to get ripped apart regardless. Okay? Even if he was like super hot, like there would be less hate overall, but not enough to soften the blow. Like there's too many people who hate him. Too many people who love him and too many people who hate him. So no matter what happens, there's going to be some motherfuckers who are like, nah, dude, that guy looks ugly. Fuck him. Right? Are you saying he's ugly? There's a difference between being super hot and being attractive.
Do you think Candace Owens legit believes any of her bullshit, or she's a RWNJ mouthpiece of the cash?
Okay. Number 2, Minecraft stands for the most part. We're still going to say he is the second coming of Jesus Christ. He has a lot of people who love him, right?
In Brazilian,
but I will admit,
thanks for the stream, Hasanabi.
I will admit that you know, everyone being like, yo, you're super sexy, I think like probably didn't temper people's expectations. And made people okay, Dream isn't ugly, it's just he isn't the TikTok white boy everyone was expecting. That's what someone said. Yeah. Yeah, the internet was still hate on him. You absolutely need to know this woman. She's a scientist, but has a leftist approach to science. I cannot recommend it enough. Bro, what?
31 months and don't have any girls or abs. I want a refund.
So,
Candace Owens
I think it would have been handled differently if he dropped the vid out of the blue. But why? He's trying to make the most of it. People are hating on him regardless. He's trying to make the most interaction and engagement out of it, and I think he did a decent job at it. He did a really good job at it, demonstrably. He had like 1.5 million fucking. He had a 1.5 million fucking people watching him. Now, I think one thing that could have improved Dream's reveal was if he just got fucking svelte. Okay, if he was shredded, if he was fucking shredded, he could have just been like, "Fuck you guys." Okay.
Yeezy.
That's it. If he was fucking svelte. But from what I understand, people are saying that the old photo of him, like of the fat kid, was actually him. And it does look a lot like him. And if that's the case, that's fucking awesome, dude. He literally lost a ton of fucking weight. Like he went from the most gamer looking dude to you know, like a good looking guy. Like he got healthy, he worked out. That's awesome.
I Hassie love the streams. Just wanna share a silly joke website I made. It's Hascord only, the dating site for leftists.
You're spreading misinformation? That wasn't him though. You're spreading misinformation? I'm saying if that is him, and it kind of does look like him.
20 months.
And that's great.